Good evening, insignificant mortals, and welcome to our new project. I am Satan, the Prince of Darkness, the Lord of Flies, and also an influencer with 666 million followers on TikTok.
And I am Death. I don't have social media because, honestly, I don't understand how it works. What's a story? Why do people take pictures with food?
That's precisely the problem with working with someone who's been using the same scythe for millennia. My dear Death, we are here to tell the real stories behind humanity's most absurd, ridiculous, and tragically hilarious historical events, from our unique perspective.
Yes, because apparently it's no longer enough to sow chaos and reap souls. Now we also have to make, what's it called? Contentment?
Content, Death. Content. And before you ask, no, it's not the same as contentment.
Are you sure?
Look, the point is that after observing humanity for so long, we've accumulated anecdotes that would make Netflix cancel its most controversial series.
It's true, like that time in 1347 when I arrived in Europe with the Black Death and you...
Wait. That's exactly the kind of misunderstanding we want to clarify. Humans always blame us, but the reality is that you are much more creative at self-destruction.
True, I only arrived because I was invited. There were literally signs that said "Welcome Death" in several languages.
Oh, they invited me.
No, those signs said, "Welcome, merchants." It was a spice fair.
Oh, that explains why there was so much incense.
And why you thought it was a ceremony in your honor.
In my defense, no one had thrown a party for me in centuries. I got excited.
And so, dear listeners, one of the most devastating pandemics in history began because my colleague here can't read invitations.
Gothic script is very hard to read. Besides, who uses Comic Sans in the 14th century?
Death. Comic Sans was invented in 1994.
Oh, well then, time skip.
And this, my friends, is exactly why we need this podcast. My co-host here has some little problems with temporal continuity.
They're not little problems, it's just that when you're immortal, sometimes decades blur together. Like when I confused the French Revolution with the Industrial Revolution.
Yes, that's why you guillotined several steam engines.
In my defense, they were very noisy and seemed angry.
All right, before my co-host reveals more embarrassing secrets from our professional career, let's talk about the show's format.
We have a format?
We do now. Each episode, we're going to choose a minor historical event and tell the true story behind it. Spoiler alert, it usually involves cosmic misunderstandings, deficient celestial bureaucracy, and humans being, well, humans.
Oh, for my sake, Deirdre, do try to keep up. Some of us have an eternity to enjoy.
Like that time I accidentally caused the extinction of the dinosaurs because I confused my agenda.
Death. That's supposed to be for the special episode.
Spoiler alert?
Yes, spoiler alert. The dinosaurs didn't go extinct because of a meteor. They went extinct because someone misprogrammed their celestial Google Calendar.
In my defense, it was my first day using divine technology. Besides, who schedules a mass extinction for a Wednesday afternoon?
You?
Touché.
And there you have it. The first free preview. In future episodes, we'll explore topics like why Atlantis really sank. Spoiler, it wasn't due to hubris, it was due to poor divine customer service. The true reason behind the Tower of Babel, related to a discussion about celestial Wi-Fi, and how Death accidentally invented Black Friday.
That one was intentional.
Really?
Yes, I was bored one Friday and thought, what if I make humans fight over shiny objects with fictitious discounts?
It started with a sale. 50% off or die!
That's devilishly brilliant.
Thank you. That was my creative period of the 80s.
Well, I think that's enough revelation for today. Remember to subscribe, like, and share our podcast, and please leave 5-star reviews. I literally have a contract with my PR department that says if we don't hit 4.5 stars in the first month, they'll make me a content moderator on a conspiracy theory forum.
Is that bad?
Death. I've seen the eternal abyss. I've witnessed primordial chaos. I've been in 8-hour meetings without a break. But moderating flat earther comments is where I draw the line.
I see. Yes, then we'd better make good content.
Exactly. We'll see you next week for our first official episode, The Great London Plague, how a Chinese food delivery misunderstanding changed history forever.
Ooh, that's a good one. Spoiler alert, it involves ducks.
Why does it always involve ducks with you?
That's a topic for another episode.
Until next time, mortals, may you have sweet nightmares.
I'm Satan.
And I'm Death. Still.